Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk West Scranton Lady Invaders basketball. Maria Coyne joining us right now. Well, Maria, out there on the court with your team, you have a feisty group of young ladies. You've won some games, you've lost some games, but you know that everybody's going to get your best every game. Let's first talk about your team this year, and there is some talent out there on the floor for the West Scranton Lady Invaders.
Yeah, we're looking at a great season so far. I mean, a couple losses, but we have Destiny Jefferson out there, who's probably the quickest girl in the league. She can do whatever coach asks of her. Caitlin Cole, she's always working hard, doing the little things right when people don't really notice, but it's not about scoring for her. She's our best defender, I would say. Raven Rosina is our big girl. She's just a sophomore. She's learning every single day. She works hard in practice. She works hard on the floor. She's great to have on our team. We have Kayla Wearty. She's a big girl, could set some screens great on the boards. Nadia Brown, we just picked up from Scranton. She's a great asset to our team. She's only a sophomore also. She could finish at the board. She could grab some boards. She's great. Another senior, Sierra Mulgrew. She's great. Every time she goes in, she puts in great minutes. And we have Nevaeh Ross. She's just a freshman. Every time she goes in, she does she does everything right. And yeah.
And then there's you. You could do a little bit of everything too. One of the things you could do is drive to the basket or shoot a jumper. Talk a little bit about the offensive production that you have done, scoring a lot of points there at West Scranton in your career.
Yeah, I mean, I can't thank my teammates enough for everything they've done for my success. I love to shoot the three, but I love to drive too. I mean, you drive, you get fouled. You shoot the foul shots. You shoot a three. Hopefully it goes in, you know?
That's what you're looking for. Always try to get those free shots at the free throw line. Maria, how about for you and your team defensively? You mentioned that toughness, that West Scranton mentality, so to speak, that you got some tough girls there who come from some good homes. And, of course, you girls like to play defense, and you're not going to back down from any team you play.
Yeah, we always play tough. I mean, that's the West Side way. But we got to watch our fouls because I'm always on borderline fouling out. But, I mean, you can't take them home.
Maria Coyne with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking West Scranton basketball. Maria, let's talk about how much you love the game of basketball, what you love about it, and, you know, when your career started, and of course now this is the last season for you. You're a senior.
I started playing at St. Anne's when I wasn't even old enough. I was like 3 years old. And I played on my uncle's team. And he actually said to me the other day, like, he was my first coach, and I always should remember that. But I played through St. Anne's, and then I played at Greenridge, and I played on Greenridge All-Stars, like through 7th and 8th grade. And then I played for West. I played for Toole Coach Toole since I was in 7th grade. I mean, he's my 7th grade coach. He was my 8th grade coach. Now all through high school.
A lot of fun, a lot of thoughts, a lot of memories for you. And what do you think your team can do this year? Because you look like you're one of those teams that can play with anybody out there on the floor on any given night. And you girls will be in the AAA playoffs when it all shakes out in District 2.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, we've been working really hard in practice, and it seems as though everybody in our league is at the same level. Like, everyone's beating everyone. Everyone's, working hard in each game. And it's exciting to see that there's no, great team and no, worst team. It seems like everyone's at the same level.
Well, it's good to hear that there's some parity in the league, and on any given night, anybody could beat anybody. Everybody likes to see those tough competition games. How about any other activities for you that you're involved with at West Scranton?
I'm a varsity football cheerleader. I play varsity softball, and I throw the javelin for the track team. And, I'm in a bunch of clubs and, organizations.
Talk about how you do it all. I mean, you're able to throw the javelin and play softball and the cheerleading thing, some of the clubs. You must have a busy schedule.
Yeah, I'm always busy. Spring is probably the most busy time for me because I do 2 sports in one season. But I mostly go to softball, but Miss Kenny, who's also our assistant basketball coach, is the javelin coach for the track team, and she'll stay after some days so I could run down to Memorial and throw the javelin for a little bit.
Maria, let's talk about your future endeavors. Here we are. We're welcome into 2016 already. In just 6 months, you'll finish up school and make some decisions on what you're going to do next. Do you have an idea on what you're going to do?
Yeah, actually, the day that I scored my 1,000 points, I got accepted to Penn State University Park, and I'm pretty much most likely going to go there. I haven't heard back from all my schools yet that I applied to, but Penn State is in my blood. Both my parents and both my siblings graduated from there.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. I mean, obviously, you're doing a great job in the classroom to get into Penn State University Park and all the activities that you do as well. Talk a little bit about your family and how important they've been in your life.
They're my biggest supporters, especially my grandfather. He's the best. He always is making a scrapbook for me, cutting out all my paper, all the newspaper articles. My parents are at every single game. They're the best.
Well, it's great to reflect a little bit on all the things that you've done and to let out a little emotion here and think about all the things you've done in your high school career. And you still got a couple more months to go here to make more of an impact, right?
Super excited for the future to come. I mean, we're looking to make a run here. We start the league today. We have Del Val on Monday. And then we're back in the league with prep. And we're excited to take it one game at a time.
Well, Maria, it's great to catch up with you and hear a little bit about your story and what you're doing at West Scranton and continued success and finish out that senior season in style, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, a very talented Maria Coyne in the classroom, on the court, on the field, you name it, she could do a little bit of everything. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.